Who's that?
A person. A sorcerer. I didn't feel any cursed energy from him. Did I just lose a contest of pure strength?
No. Impossible.
He's fast. And not just that. I had a feeling there was something off about him. He has zero cursed energy. He has a heavenly pact, giving him physical prowess.
How were you able to get to this place?
How? What do you mean, how? Oh, I get what you're asking me. Satoru Gojo tried stopping me, so I had to kill him.
Gojo さんは俺が殺した。なんでって。全員じゃねえ。
Update 4 is almost out. Update 4 is almost out. Alright, as you can tell, we are all a little bit excited. Yes, that is a wee thing. We're all a bit excited, and I'm making a Heavenly Restriction build, basically. I'm not gonna start yapping. I'm just gonna make a build for Heavenly Restriction because it is getting a major buff next update. By next update, I mean in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. I can't count. I need to go back to school. Yeah, Heavenly Restriction is going from being dirt and buns to being a pretty solid perk. So I'm going to be making a Heavenly Restriction build based off the whole no skills gimmick. I'm going to be using Shiki for this build because I recently traded my Ackerman, but you guys can use Ackerman if you want. And later on, I'm going to make a build without Ackerman with, like, I don't know, Zoe or like just any family. So you guys can copy that one exactly in case you don't have Ackerman or Shiki. But with the Ackerman and Shiki builds, we're going to be going with blades. Alright? You can go with Thunder Spears. I mean, I might make a... Now, I'm going to make a build for both... my days. I'm going to make a build with these... This after I talk about Zoe, right? I'm going to make a build for blades and Thunder Spears. Why? Well, I mean... I don't know, just to help you guys out. So, the first build with blades, skills don't matter. Why? Because Heavenly Restriction removes all of your skills in exchange for ODM stats. So yeah, let's just equip whatever. I mean, sure, let it rip, rage mode, it does not matter. For the skill tree, we are not going to go with the crit build this time. Let me actually put on my Shiki build, just to make things a bit easier. For the skill tree, we are going to be going with, I'm gonna have to put these all back in. We're going to be going with a damage side. Why? Because we are not going to be using crit damage. So let's go ahead and put you in, put injury reduction in, skill cool. Oh. So guys, listen carefully. We're gonna go max damage. Sure, I mean that's come on. We all know we're gonna go max damage. No crit side, by the way. And we're going to go on the regen side of the skill tree. Why? Because Heavenly Restriction has damage reduction. So that health regen is gonna help so much more than injury chance reduction. And the cooldown, I mean, we have no skills, it doesn't matter. Black Flare and all doesn't matter either. So I'm going to go with the health regen side, the damage side, and since we have health regen, damage resistance is going to be very useful for us. So we're going to get tank 8. So yeah, that is what we're looking at here. So now we have 30% damage reduction. Pretty good. Actually, first let's, equip Heavenly Restriction. That would be pretty bad if I didn't. So right now, ODM damage increases by 8% per skill equipped. That's going to change to just ODM. All ODM stats increase by 30%. That's what it's going to change to. And the chance skill tightens and damage resistance, I assume that's going to stay the same. We don't have much information on that. It might increase, actually. It might become better. But for now, we're just going to use that. We're going to get tank on. Health doesn't really matter. And yeah, if you want, you could run Adrenaline. for the heal up to any 2 injuries, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference, right? So for our offense, we're gonna be going, of course, Kengo. Where are we? Right here, Kengo level 10. This is just like the main source perk. Support, no fonts, because, well, there's no skills. Explosive Fortune, get out. Soul Feed, Tassation. You could run it. Actually, I think we will run it. Because now I'm just thinking, there's really no support perks that are usable with having a restriction. I mean, sure, with the Thunder Spear build, we're gonna go with Explosive Fortune for sure. But really, it's just Soul Feed or Tachigen. I think I will be taking Soul Feed because with the 30% all ODM stats, that will include speed. And if you're ever too fast, if you watch my video, I'm gonna put a card like there. So I don't know where it's gonna be. I'm gonna put like a card there. Don't watch it yet. But I made the fastest build and it was too fast. If you go too fast, it's just too much. Now, a lot of people would go with Immortal, but I'm actually going to take Adaptation. Why? Because since we already have a lot of damage reduction, getting more, the increase it goes up by diminishes. Like, it's diminishing returns. So if I have 75% damage reduction and I add another 25% onto that to get 100% damage reduction, I'm only really reflecting 50% of damage. But if I go from 50 to 100%, if I go from 0% to 50%, I deflect a true around 30% damage reduction. I don't know the numbers exactly, but I know the more damage reduction you get, the lower its effectiveness is, basically. So that's why I'm not going to be taking Immortal. I'm going to be taking Adaptation. Yeah, those are the 4 slots for Editor David here. It actually is better to take Immortal because the damage reduction that you get from Heavenly Restriction is actually damage resistance. It's a different stat, which makes Heavenly Restriction actually a lot better than I thought. But yeah, it is better to take Immortal than Adaptation for this. Editor David 2 here. Subscribe. For your family list perk, I guess, I'm just going to take Time Shifting. Make sure you equip your skills, by the way, or it won't count towards the damage reduction, but towards the damage increase. So yeah, just equip any 5 random skills. It doesn't really matter. Now then, body perk slot for Shiki, offense for Ackerman. I will be using an offense perk just so it's like you can use Ackerman or Shiki. So I'm going to be using. Now I will say, I would like to use Perfect Soul. That would be probably what I would go for. But with Ackerman, you'd probably want to go ahead and use Black Flash. For Shiki, which I'm using, I'm gonna go ahead and put on Perfect Soul. I just like the idea of having all my stats increase. Like, it's just nice. It's nice and even, you know. So the last thing we need are memories. I'm not the richest with memories, but I do have like some of the core memories. Tactician, useless. Completely useless. Absolutely buns trash. Just throw it into storage, right? Fury Forge won't be too bad. Flash Step will be very useful. And Apotheosis will not be too bad because that Rage Mode bar. Let me equip Rage Mode actually just to have that going. That Rage Mode bar, we won't be able to use Rage Mode, but the bar is going to give us that extra 10% damage from Apotheosis. As you can see, Awakening bar, 1.25% damage for every 10% of bar filled. At 100% of bar filled, that's an extra 12.5% damage, just straight. It works for Rage Mode as well, not just the Awakening bar. Now this is pretty solid, but if you have Overslash, you'd want to take that instead of Flash Step if you're really good at the game. If you're not really good at the game, I would take it over Fury Forge because Flash Step does have that longevity. Yo, who is outside my house? Flash Step does have that longevity. It helps you survive, and Fury Forge does help you with that damage, but not as much as, say, Quake Strike or Apotheosis. Now, for the Ackerman, or no, for the non-family build, basically just no perfect soul and that's it. Yeah, not much else changes, just because the skills are again gone. So that we have 200%. Oh wait, artifacts, I forgot. I almost forgot. Artifacts, you want to just go with damage. I mean, just get some nice damage. Maybe with one you can get some crit chance or crit damage even. If you can't get some regular damage, that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, you can do that. So full ODM damage is advised. Yeah, that is the Shiki / Ackerman build for heavy restriction. Should we go and check it out? I think we should. I wish there was like a training lobby. Update 4 might have it. Like a testing ground. Devs, you hear me? Please, hear me? Yeah, I'm going to hard raid because I can't be bothered to do all that. And I'm going on Zipple too. The good thing about having restriction is it's so simple. I don't have to worry about like setting up buffs, you know, or the rage or the revolution, blah blah blah. Like it's just so much more easy. So much easier. Okay, let's see. Oh, I probably picked the worst raid possible for this. I definitely should have gone to the female. Whoops. Oh yeah, if I hit their limbs, I have a chance to kill them. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. I killed one. And I didn't even hit its nape. Can I get another? I'll test this out soon. Hold on. And see, with rage mode, my bar is still here. Yep, I killed that guy without hitting his neck. But yeah, as I was saying, my rage mode bar is still here. So that means the apotheosis buff for that extra damage is working, which is sensational, you know. And these guys are kind of weak, to be honest. Kind of really weak. Also, I do like the amount of ODM control I have. Right now, I can't control it because I'm kind of just bad. But if you can tell, I'm going around corners. See the way I swap? My turns are very easy, and that's because I have perfect soul on, and it gives me a lot of ODM control. If I had over slash right here, this would be done so quickly. Like, I'm telling you, it would be so easy. But even still, just the fact that I can kill them without having to hit their napes is pretty nice. I mean, okay, I just got knocked over, but see that one there? I hit his eyes and he still died. And you can just see so many number bars going up. But yeah, so far I'm bad at the game. How do I still have so much gas? Oh yeah, soul feed. Yeah, just cut that bit out, David. You don't care about the soul feed. Imagine I kept this on the video. Wouldn't that be like not sensational? Okay, let's see what we can do. Ellen Yeager, yeah. Okay, I just lost my Quake Strike, but it's fine. 600,000 damage. Okay, nice one. For a heavenly restriction build, 600,000 damage. That's not too bad, you know. I mean, it is a hard raid, but that doesn't change the amount of damage I'm doing. It just changes the amount of HP he has. So, yeah, there's that. 400,000 no crit. We're heading about 500,000 no crit consistently. Okay, I came a bit too quickly. I probably should have done at least severe. But yeah, that's not too bad. I think I'm going to go into a severe female titan raid now. And then we're going to test out the Thunder Spear build. Which is what most of you guys have probably been waiting for. Gotta hydrate. Bro, I hate these bottles. Alright, like I bought this bottle in Lidl. No hate to Lidl. Lidl, you're my goat. I bought Lidl, sponsor me please. I bought this bottle in Lidl a while ago. Not a while ago, that's the opposite of what I'm trying to say. I bought this bottle in Lidl 3 days ago. Maybe 3 days ago. And I put it in my backpack to go to school. Lo and behold, it leaked. Okay, it's not that deep, David. It's kind of true off your old headphones. The bottle leaked. Alright. Bottle actually leaked and it's so annoying. I'll do the cutscene, sure, why not? But yeah, that's unfortunate. Is this recording? Yeah, it's cool. I've never lost this once ever in my entire life. Like, I've never missed a button. Look, I'm not gonna look at you guys, and I'm still gonna hit it perfectly. Turn my whole head. It's A, right? Oh my days, I injured my arm, now I have less damage, so I can't even showcase the build properly. Actually, wait, what? Oh, she hit my leg. I have a 20k streak. No. How am I gonna heal? Why am I healing so quickly, actually? I have a lot of HP regen. Oh, the skill tree. Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. Damn, that really is a lot of HP regen. I don't know why people aren't... Oh yeah, skill cooldown reduction is needed. But, I think we have to restart this raid. Oh, people should use this for Warbringer. Some crazy regen. Or Supremacy even. Honestly, David just cut out all female Titan raid part. That's just a waste. Alright, the next build is the Thunderspear build. So currently we have 300,000 Thunderspear damage. Skills, yeah, it doesn't matter. Perks, now this is where it gets interesting. Instead of Perfect Soul, you get a maximum firepower, right? Just cool, all cool. That's if you're Shiki. If you're not Shiki, don't get maximum firepower. Get Black Flash. Alright. I'm gonna be using... Ooh, what should I use? I'm gonna use Black Flash. Now, for your support perk, you're gonna want to go with Explosive Fortune for the extra spears. And for your defense perk, Adaptation. Yeah, cool. And then obviously having restriction for your core. Now, for memories, you're gonna want After Images instead of Overslash, and you're gonna want Marksman instead of Fury Forge. I'm gonna take care of Flash Step. Okay, yeah, from what I have here, these 4 memories, instead of Flash Step, you're gonna want After Images, and instead of Fury Forge, because you're not gonna be taking much damage as a Thunderspear user, right? You're gonna want Marksman. Those 2 are essential, right? Basically essential. For your artifacts, you can keep them the same. I mean, yeah, whatever. Actually, I might go a bit of a hybrid, and I might get some crit damage up in here. No, I might as well. Alright, that is all we are changing, and now it is time to test it. I might actually do Attack Titan raid. Yeah, I'm gonna do an Attack Titan raid on Severe. Since Thunder Spears, I can showcase it on the regular Titans. Here we go. Let's not fumble this time. Having restriction, all my things, beautiful. I would like to soul feed right about now, but I mean, it's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. Alright, here we are. Let's see it. I only have 3 spears left, so I kind of have to get one pretty nicely, and I have to hope it's a crit too. There's a 1-arm shot. There we go. I didn't even see how much damage that did. Okay. 600,000. I missed. 1.2 million damage. 1.2 million damage crit. It wasn't exactly to the nape, but I mean, that's fine. Without marksman, that is pretty good for me, you know. 1.2 million damage, nice build, nice stun spears, and yeah, that is sensational. That's what, like a bit more than 5% on an aberrant raid, so you can easily get your damage in there. Though I wish he would just, you know, be weak on his legs for once. Okay, well, thank you, Aaron. Now, albeit I will admit, regularly this is not good of a build, but there's always a but when the update comes out, let me tell you, having the restriction is going to make this so good. Like, the speed is going to stack with Black Flash to give you more crit chance, right? Or more crit damage, and then you're going to have the crit damage by itself, and then along with that you're going to have the crit chance. And when that happens, you might actually want to go to a crit build where you're having this restriction, because you're just going to have so much crit chance and Black Flash. You might just want to go to crit build. And following that, you're going to keep your ODM damage, so that's going to be massive too. And yet, because 30% crit chance, that's really insane. When you combine that with Perfect Soul, plus 40% crit chance, plus 40% damage, plus 40% crit damage, plus 40% speed, which gives you plus another 30% crit damage, and that's heavy restriction and Perfect Soul alone. You will have 4 other slots to fill up with perks. You have more artifacts to use, you have memories to use, you have your skill trees to use, and it's just going to be really good. But yeah, that is it. Personally, I prefer the blades. Nice blades build. Personally, I prefer not using heavy restriction. This is my current cheeky build, which utilizes skills, rage mode and all. Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, because having restriction takes up one of these too. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. I'm trying so hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. This video, I know it wasn't the best, right? It wasn't the best video I could have made, but I just gotta get something out there, right? I'm trying to do AOTR once a day every week, and yeah, I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized. Hopefully, I can get a new camera, because this one it's a bit iffy. On a new PC, so I can get higher resolution videos for you guys. Currently, I'm doing in 1920. My bitrate is it's a bit low, so there's that. And what else do I want actually? I want to go to Japan, but that's like that's an after I get my necessities thing. My necessities is a new mic. No, not even a new mic. I want a new keyboard, right? Because this one is sold out. I don't know if you've heard it in my videos, but I don't want a keyboard too loud because you can hear it in the videos. And yeah, I'm gonna buy the VIP Game Pass too, so that's it's putting me down on money a bit. Yeah, other than that, join my Discord server, become a member, join my regiment. I want to know how to kick people. Listen. Some people in here, they don't play the game anymore, alright? So yeah, I don't know how to kick people. And also, is this the order of which people joined? Oh, cool. Oh, this guy's doing well, and he joined last. Anyways, thank you to all these guys in the regiment, by the way. I want to, yeah, I'm just yapping now. You can cut most of it out, David. Although you probably already know that yourself, since you are me. So you know exactly what I want to cut out. But yeah. Time to get gem grinding. What time is it? Almost 8.